podcast, radio and stuff.
Welcome to Podcast Radio and Stuff, your favorite podcast. Kamalam Guntogozo Chapa. We always are giving you wonderful content. And just the other day, Ntobeko wanted to have me all by himself. And I think that's the route that we are taking now, you know.
Yeah.
That's the route we are taking.
We enjoyed it so much last time. We thought, let's do it again.
Definitely.
Let's do it again. Hello, everyone.
Everyone.
Yes, 100%. Welcome to it.
Wonderful.
So, sizokhuluma njenge-radio freestyle. So, ixoxela njenge-radio.
Which is what we love doing the most.
Which is exactly what we love doing the most.
Yeah, you know, the other day you did a recording on your own when I was not in Devon.
Yes.
And I'm just reminded of a clip lewa wifakilega unathi.
Okay.
Speaking about ukuthi ba ekhaya FM ama studios akhona ba recorder even be off air.
Off air, yes.
So nathi ngabe kumnandi ukuthi siya record izinto esikhuluma off air.
we would find ourselves in trouble. Some people wouldn't want to come to this podcast. So yeah, Ntokozo, let's talk radio. But before we do that, we haven't done this in a long time. Hey, sikhumbuza abantu nje ukuthi ba subscribe kule channel. Ukuthi mahal.
Yeah. All right. Let me just submit this to our viewers. Help us to grow. We want to reach 10,000 subscribers, ne?
Yes.
And ukusubscribe akumahala. Awukhokhi lutho. So we just want to invite you, before you continue watching, to click on subscribe and then click on the notification bell. So more subscriber, logo kumbisa ukuthi you are a follower of this particular podcast and you are enjoying our content. So you are now officially part of the PRS tribe. Okay. And then secondly, when you click on the notification bell, logo kusho ukuthi njalo must drop us something, you will be notified. Obviously, you uzobukela ngesikhathi sakho. That's the beautiful part about the podcast. Also comfortable space, and then uzobukela ngesikhathi sakho. So don't forget to do that. So I believe ukuthi njengoba ukwenza manje, we are going to 10K.
When do we want to reach 10K? By when? Let's put a target. You can't say I want to get there, but then not put a time frame. By when?
Okay, we are now in June.
Yes.
And June is my birthday month.
Yes.
So I know with the people, because it's my birthday month,
okay,
they're going to be subscribing in their numbers.
Okay.
So let's give it 3 months to 10K.
Okay, so by August.
Yeah, June, July, August.
End of August.
Yeah, August. By end of August, 10K in the bag.
We are just over 7K at the moment. So, which means we need 3K more to get to 10,000 subscribers. So, please help us get to 10,000 subscribers to give Ntokozo a beautiful present. If we can do it before the end of June, it's possible. It's possible. So, let's do it to give Ntokozo this beautiful present.
There you go.
So, what are we here to talk about? What's on your mind when it comes to radio? What is it that you want us to talk about today?
You've worked for a radio station, ne?
Yes.
And in a radio station, sometimes kuba nabasakazi who are glorified.
Yes.
Kuba nabasakazi who, who are not glorified. Sometimes kuba nabasakazi kuba ne hype around them. Kuba nabasakazi who just come on air and broadcast. How do you think it feels? Or how did you feel? Were you a part of those wakune hype around you?
I think I've been both, hey?
Okay.
When I was part of prime time with you, I think we were, when you are in prime time, you are respected, you are glorified, everyone sees you as the someone who's really talented that you are given the prime time. Even management, they take into consideration all of that. So I think I've been part of both. But when you do weekends, hey, kuraf. Yes, it's not the same. You're not getting the same respect.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I think there's a beautiful thing that some commercial radio do. We have seen Ideshe Njengo 947, you usually mention ukuthi how they created a lot of hype. Bandlalela or Robert Marawa red carpet.
Definitely.
When he joined them.
Yep.
So what is on my mind is Kakasi FM.
Yes.
We all know Guti Uselbionse resigned from Ukhozi. Kwadlula insukwane ezimbalwa wamenyezela kwiGagasi.
Yes.
But there is this beautiful hype eyenziwe yiGagasi leading to the announcement Kaselbionse is now part of their official lineup.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it was beautiful, man. I think it was beautiful because ukhuluma hype. There was a teaser that Kakasi dropped where it was a video engaveli yena ebusweni ukuthi uSelbionse but uzobona her back, all of that. And I think it was absolutely beautiful all the way to the announcement, the way it was made on live with the balloons and everything and the celebrations and her colleagues screaming for her. I think it just makes you as talent feels like I'm the big deal. So I think radio stations should do that.
Yeah.
Should do that. And I don't think we should put hierarchy in people. But brands do matter. So there are brands that you can do that for, but there are also brands that you can't do that for.
Yeah.
Like someone that is not at that level yet.
Yeah.
Allow them time to grow before you celebrate. If I was to join Igagasi today, if Igagasi was to roll down such red carpet for me, it wouldn't make sense. People will be like, what is going on? Tobego who? You get me?
Yeah.
But if it's someone, if Linda Spear joins Igagasi or comes back to Ukhozi FM and they roll down the red carpet and the celebrations and the balloons and everything else, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, but it was beautiful. And I think kuveze ukuthi Igagasi lihlonipha kangakanani italent likaSelbionse, which is a good thing for her. And it's just proved ukuthi uSelbionse is a big deal in
100%.
radio. She is a big deal.
100%.
So yona nto eprovekile le ukuthi she's a big deal. Now, you were listening to the announcement. So is she going there to be equal with DJ Spare and Naves, or she is going to be the second voice based on Ogzwin? We are recording right now as Kagamalali. Right? So for context, kumuntu osibukelayo. Njengoba sirecorda thina akakaqala uSelbionse, uzoqala Monday. We are recording on a weekend. So what do you think?
In all honesty, from listening, so maybe let's start here because the table about equal voice, no Spay, no Naves. Spay, no Naves are not equal voice as is.
Okay.
Naves is a third voice.
Okay.
Spay's first voice, and then Zisto was the second voice.
Okay.
This is just me listening.
Okay.
I don't have the agreement, but I found it interesting. When Alex Mtiani made the announcement, his choice of words, he said, I'm not quoting him, but he said something along these lines. Selbionse is coming to host the Fast Lane Drive, joining Spay and Naves.
Okay.
So the word host, I thought it was interesting that he chose to use the word host instead of she's coming to co-host. So from that, it sounded like she's going to be the first voice. But also what I thought she was going to be a co-host, her and Spectacular. They were gonna 50-50 and then being supported by Naves. That's what I had thought. But I just thought Alex's choice of words saying she's coming to host the Fast Lane Drive, joining Spectacular and Naves, I thought that was quite interesting.
Very interesting. Now, So we are about to see fireworks in the radio industry, especially in KZN.
Yes.
This makes radio exciting.
100%.
I've already seen a lot of comments on our own podcast, on our own platform, and many other platforms. Even kuma pages abantu abafana no Sthembiso Mngoma. I've seen people saying Samba na you sell Beyonce.
Yes.
I've seen many people bebhala lokho. Now, which brings me, to the next thing in Fisa Sithind. If behamba naye, should Ukhozi really be worried? Would you be worried if you were sitting in the seat yakwa marketing stroke ne yakwa programming Ukhozini FM ngokuthi khamba sell Beyonce?
Just while you're saying that, it was interesting to note that what do you call this thing? What do you call this thing on social media? You've got a profile picture, and behind the profile picture, there's this picture esibaside. Kutlwana, what do you call that?
Lesi siba ipena ngemuva.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, cover. Yes, cover page. Yeah. Yes. So it was interesting that same day Usel Beyonce was announced to be Kakasu Ukhozi removile. We cover page on social media. This was on Facebook. Marketing. So I thought that was quite interesting. Ukama komlaleli noma ngabe oyedwa. That's one less listener. So I would be worried. I would definitely be worried. We don't know the impact that her leaving Ukhozi will have, but there will be some impact. What we don't know is the extent of that impact. So, but I would proactively look at ways how to mitigate her leaving, the impact that it would have.
So mhlambe ngoba sikhuluma manje ngomsakazo wesiZulu, so usho ukuthi akusizi.
Oh hey, ngishaya ngoba ngishaya
usho kapesa ukuthi manje akusizi ukuthi umuntu othatha ama decisions angahlala nje engathi akwenzeke lutho athi ulinde uApril ngonyaka ozayo.
Ngeke.
Akakwazi.
Mina bengeke. Ngikhulumela mina ngisho mina bengeke ngirelax. Ngoba ukulahlekelwa umlaleli mfethu noma kuthiwa oyedwa noma ba2 noma bangaki umlaleli one less listener than you had yesterday. So njengamanje mina kube bengi part of management yokhozi bengabe ngiworried.
Ngabe kuhlela ama strategic meeting.
Yes.
Siyahlela ukuthi sishela bani.
Yes. Sishela bani noma sifaka bani.
Oh, sishela bani noma sifaka bani. Mina ngathi ngifuna ukushela kakhulu.
Yeah, noma sifaka bani from inside. Because Ukhozi has talent.
Ukhozi lesikhondla line talent.
Yes.
Maningi amagama aphonswa abantu ko basket kuma social media platforms. Obviously abantu bayayifakela. But if uphethe inhlelo kunokucabanga kumele ukwenze ngaphambi kokuthi ufake umuntu, you understand, ngoba usuke uthatha i-risk ngofaka lowo muntu umsayinise i-contract and awumazi noma uzofika bhukude noma uzofika khwiliza. Yabo kukabili. Now ngaphakathi sike sakhuluma nawo kwivideo esikhiphe last week. So angifuni singene ngathi siphinde into eyodwa. Sifake sobabili wena ubeke etafuleni uSithandwa Nzuza, mina ngabeka uDJ Zil. Dladla. Right. So iwona amagama lawa thina eswabekile. Ngiyengezwa ke abalandeli bokhozi kwi social media platform befaka namanye amagama abanye abasakazi abangaphakathi. Ngokwami uSel Beyonce ibhawu bese ithathe wayibeka at a very good level. And akuzoba lula ukuthi kutholakale umuntu ozokwazi ukuthi ahlale la khona bese ithatha ayise kwenye level. I'm not doubting any of the two people that we have suggested, but kuzofanele banikezwe kahle ithuba bangajahwa. That is my view.
100%.
Yabo. So abazokwazi ukunikezwa just to 6 months or sele
bese bejajwa ngawo.
That is my view.
No, I agree. And mawukuthi ke ntokoza sibuki ngaphakathi masibuka ngaphandle nje mhlambe ukhona mhlambe ungathi wena kube wena umphathi wokhozi sengibukusela kwena ke njengamanje ubani nje externally ngaphandle kokhozi obungamlanda uthi hayi ngiyamfaka lapha ku 3 to 6 noTshatha?
To be honest njengamanje abanye bazongayithandi into engizoyisho. Njengamanje udinga umuntu othanda ukuba ne-influence kuma kubantu abaningi.
Sure.
So kungenzeka ukuthi omunye uzocabanga ukuthi nangu umsakazo wakwi-community radio ethile, but I don't think ukuthi lokho kungasebenza ngokugcwele.
Ngeke umthathe umsakazo wakwi-community radio umise ku-drive your cause. It doesn't work that way. Direct umsuse from community radio uyokwenza i-drive your cause.
Umphonsa kwi-deep end.
Uzokwiliza
umphonsa kwi-deep end ahlule
no matter how talented they are, but you can't do that.
Yeah. So ngiyabezwa bakhuluma nge-talent eli-fresh from ama-community radio. Mhlawumbe uma ukhuluma ngalaba abangaphakathi asebeke bale-experience ukhozi ukhuluma ilanguage ehlukile, but angibuyele kumbuzo wakho ngoba ukhuluma ngomuntu ongaphandle. So one, bengingabheka mina ukuthi kwi-TV njengamanje ubani o-relevant oseyindebeni zabantu othandwa abantu mase ngihlala phansi ngikhulume naye. Mina that is what I would do. Sit down, go through i-TV, mhlambe ngiqale khona ngaphakathi SABC. Ngithola umuntu okhuluma isiZulu othandwayo kwi-TV ukuthi singam-introduce kanjani and see ukuthi angakwazi nokusustainela lento esizama ukusustain. But ngiyazi ukuthi uzofuna ngisho igama. Anginalo igama manje. I've tried to think of a name. At the moment nami anginalo igama ukuthi ubani lo muntu loyo ekungenzeka. Yeah, so mina really firstly bengingaqale ngibheke lapho. Yeah.
Another influencer. So you are getting Ntokozo ophethe umsakazo wokhozi. So you saying you would get an influencer to do it drive your cause?
Not to do it drive.
Okay.
To co-host with uTshatha.
Yes.
Remember, we already have umsakazi.
Yes.
uTshatha.
Yes.
Or very strong.
Yes.
Engingalidoubt italent lakhe.
Yes.
So njengamanje sifuna i-second voice, right? Ukwazi ukubamba abantu abanye abathile. So that is why ngithi ke angiboni ukuthi mangabe sithole umuntu oright, ngisho ngakuthiwa akayena umuntu one-background yokuba semsakazweni, kungaba inkinga ngoba vele the main host umsakazi.
Okay. That is quite controversial, I must say. Ngoba kade sikhala kama influencer. So anguboni umehluko phakathi kwaloko kushoyo naba influencer lawa esihlala esikhala ngawo. Ngoba uSomizi useradio namhlanje ngoba naye uza ne-clout. Ngoba he's a big brand. Kodwa siyakhala ngohlelo lwe-breakfast show yeGagasi ya Saturday. I mean, yeah, Metro, sorry. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Somizi and the team there. So, yes, kungenza ukuthi uzoba i-second voice, but usadinga ube umsakazi. Ozokwazi ukugcwalisa noma ungena ecathulweni za-Cell Beyond.
What does it take to be a radio presenter?
Oh, you should read Makosi Khoza's...
No, you answer me. Don't tell me to read Makosi Khoza's book. What does it take to be a radio presenter?
Can I answer your question in this way, no? I'm sorry, I probably won't read all of this. In answering your question, Kutlwana, I'm going to give you a screenshot to go to Uifage. Dear future broadcasters, if you are not going to invest in... This is a status by Griselda Kananda. Dear future broadcasters, if you are not going to invest in skilling yourself, at least read this and learn. A good broadcaster possesses a combination of skills, traits, and characteristics that enable them to effectively communicate information and engage their audience. Here are some key characteristics. I'm not going to go through all of them because they go all the way till 15. So maybe just read first 3. Actually, let me read all of them without elaborating. Clear communication, strong voice, charisma and presence, confidence, adaptability, research skills, storytelling ability, empathy and understanding, technical proficiency, professionalism, audience awareness, teamwork, creativity, persistence and resilience, passion for the craft. Last one, passion for the craft.
Okay. In any profession or any msebenzi esiwenzayo, there are always a set of skills that are required.
Yeah. Yes.
But you might not tick all of them.
Yes.
And then you are able to pull it through.
In fact, you shouldn't tick all of them.
Yes.
Because then there won't be room for development.
Yes. So the person who's recruiting lapha kuKhozi naye ngithi unama skill set awabhekayo. So uyazi ukuthi umuntu methika le nale, it's something I can work on. You understand? So uma angilinganisa iVuma FM ike yaletha uMakhumalo Mseleko.
Yes.
Angaze ngimlalele angifuna ukuqamba amanga. So angimazi ukwenza kanjani. So angibazi babe TK maphi. Angithi ku TV.
Yes.
So one babe ithikile lo ukuthi ku TV.
Yes.
Babe ithikile lo ukuthi uyathandwa ku TV ngoba abantu abalandela leya reality show bahlezi bekhuluma ngaye kakhulu. Alright. Babe ithikile leyo part. Angazi ukuthi ke yikuphi okunye bona babekuthikile okwabenza ukuthi babone ukuthi ufanelwe ukuba semsakazweni. So the same thing igagasi kade lino Nelsie Wesibiya who was doing the Sunday show ntambama beno DJ Spay. If uKhozi is bringing in uLokuzane Nelsie Wesibiya, so she's on TV as an actress. Tick. Secondly, Siatika, she has been on radio. It's commercial too. And then get Sebetika nogunyo kwabo. Hope Mbele, right?
Yes.
TV, and she's been on Metro. She's also been on Kakasi FM. You understand? Angmazi isizulu sakhe sinamandla kangakanani. You understand? So yeah, ibona ekumele badlale ngayo bra.
Yeah, no ngiyakuvumela ukuthi hayi ukuthi kumele uwathike wonke ama boxes. Kodwa kukhona a compulsory.
Yes.
Khona umsebenzi uthi mangabe uqashelwa wona kuzothiwa you must have a degree. That is a non-negotiable.
I agree with you.
So when it comes to radio, talent for me is non-negotiable.
Ngihambisana nawo.
So I'm not saying kumele kuba abantu be-radio. We've seen people abenza who came with radio. I mean, I liked how Nelsie was doing ishow yakhe kwiGagas. So we've seen abantu abangene kwi-radio sebenegama but also abakwazi ukwenza i-radio decent. Kodwa umbuzo ukuthi abanye babo italent alikho laba bangayizi radio decent ibona laba esikhala ngabo. So I don't know, but I think uKhozi needs to find someone who's talented. I have someone in mind if uKhozi wanted to go external.
Okay, before you mention that someone in mind, let's talk about uChatha himself.
Yes.
uChatha ungena uKhozini engana background ye community radio.
Yes.
Akana background ye community radio. So akusho ukuthi kumele ube ne background ye community radio. But there was talent, there was passion, passion uyizwa ekhuluma yakhe ye radio.
100%.
Thirdly, i-research ubeyenza. Ubumuzwa mengabe bheka announce ingoma uChatha ekunikeza i-background yomculo yalomculi odlala leli culo and so on. So uyabona ukuthi uya research uyaphinde futhi unale talente to i-passion ikhona. So liyephi ukhozi nawe ufuna ukusipha igama?
So mina ngokwami ubangabe ukuthi angimboni ku TV ongakwazi ukuvala lesa sikhala sishiwe. Ngiyambona umuntu okwi radio mhlawumbe onganali igama elikhulu ngaleyo ndlela as in like public profile but owenza radio enenkosi phakathi.
Yeah.
Mpumi Mlambo.
Beautiful.
Metro FM.
I love her. Yeah.
I think and the reason ngimention igama loMpumi Mlambo ingoba ngokwami lapha kwi drive hayi kabi kodwa kungasiza ukuthi kungene umuntu omusha. You know, someone who's not our age.
That's the time ukuzivalela ama-angle.
Someone who's not our age. No. I feel like uchatha with the experience yakhe asupportwe umuntu omusha. And that being Mpumi Mlambo. I think she would do an excellent job. Mpumi Mlambo with Metro FM. You're welcome, Bapati Bokozi FM. Oh, I should be looking at that camera. You're welcome. All
right. Asaz bit. We don't know. Maybe by the time we drop this, Ukozi lizobe sele active.
100%.
That's the honest truth.
Yes.
Because we're recording this, Usel Beyonce uyaqala Monday.
Yes.
Asazi ukuthi by the time thina si dropper nge-weekend mhlawumbe nabo bazobe sebebize kwi-press conference and made a huge announcement. We don't know.
Yeah. No, 100%. 100%.
Then, I don't know, what else do you want to talk about?
There's something that you mentioned to me that I think would be interesting for us to touch on. You were talking about i-role yama talk shows kuma music stations. So we've got like stations like Ikakasi FM. It's a music station. It plays music the whole day. But kuzma bekuthi 6 ntambama bese kuthiwa indaba with Alex. You know, it's a Connie talk show. Ukhozi FM, same thing. Well, it's not a music station, but they also have, you know, your talk show ntambama na 16. If you look at Metro FM, they also have a talk show Andile Ncube with sports from 6 and as well as Faith Mangope with, I think it's called Metro FM Talk. Am I right? No?
Yes, yeah, you're correct. Metro FM Talk with Faith.
So many other radio stations. Radio 2000, they have Mapaseka, Mukwele, as well from 7 to 8. Now a talk show before then Connie Sports. So maybe I need to lokuthi umbuzo owangibuza wona.
Yeah. So nginokuzibuza ukuthi lama talk show ane role engakanani ayidlalayo kulama radio stations of music, right? Mina ngoba mhlambe mina ngizoyibuka ngehlo lokuthi mina vele ngithanda i-talk more than music. But abantu ababukelayo la abantu abathanda i-radio. So mina ngingathanda ukwazi from them ukuthi lama talk shows bayawalalela noma they just switch off or switch over mangabe sekuyisikhathi sama talk shows. Mina ngiyawalalela ngokuhlukahlukana kwawo depending ukuthi ngalelo langa ngikwi-mood yani. Because even emini I tend ukuzama ukubheka la kukhulunywa khona kakhulu more than la kudlala khona kakhulu music.
Yes.
But one of the things that have always bottled my mind is ngwaseThekwini ngiyayilalela kakhulu i-radio. Ukuthi selokhane kwathi inhlo i-East Coast in particular, East Coast Radio.
Yeah.
Ayinayo i-talk in particular nje. Banama bulletin. Recently sengiye ngizwe ku-interview iMayor. So that is different. Because uyazi ukuthi shuthi umasipala ubakhokhele
interview
otherwise ngeke ukwazi ukuthi ngiyohlala manje ngilalela i-East Coast bazobe be-interviewer abantu abahlukahlukene, you know. So ngibuza ukuthi okay, but kulawa amanye ama-commercial music stations akhona ama-talk shows. So basho ukuthini laba? Basho ukuthi awanamthelela njengoba benganayo noma nawo umthelela. What do you think?
so ngilama-comment awu-2 entweni oyishile. Kuyokuqala ububuza in general i-role yama-talk shows anawo kulama-radio stations ama-music shows ama-music stations. So mina ngicathi abalulekile ngoba a-attracta umlaleli ohlukile. So abalaleli abafani. So khona lo mlaleli oyifunela music othi uthanda i-radio station ngoba nakho iyawudlala umculo le radio station. The minute beqala bedlala music bayashintsha baye East Coast ngoba bayazi ukuthi khona rather beqala kuba ne-talk bayashintsha baye East Coast ngoba bayazi khona kuzohlala kukhona music. Kodwa khona umlaleli ozothi ningikhumbuze mase ku-7 khona noma mase ku-6 khona ngizolalela abasikubebundo Khosini. Kodwa ade ngalilalele uKhosi the whole day ngoba akanandaba nomculo. Kodwa yena mase kuyindaba ufuna ukulalela.
Uzo-updateka ngezinto ebezenzeka usuku lonke.
The day, yes. So even myself, uma bekuwukuthi bengibusy, I had a hectic day in the office. Into engizoyenza mangifika emotweni masengidrive ngendlela makuthi kudlala sekuyisikhathi se-current affairs. Nami ngizovula i-current affairs ngoba ngifuna ukuzwa ukuthi yini eyenzekalile during the day ngangakwazi ukuyilalela. So lawo ma-shows ngokwami ane-role enkulu ayidlalayo kuma-radio stations and abalulekile because anomlaleli wawo obalulekile. Sometimes kuba umlaleli oyedwa owuthandayo lo mculo during the day kodwa futhi uyafuna ukwazi indaba. Kodwa bese kuba nalo nonganandaba nalo mculo ozovele nje athi ngoba mina ngiyasithanda isports. Mase kuyisikhathi nje se-sports angimphuthu uAndile Ncube kwi-Metro FM ngenza isiqiniseko sokuthi ngiyamlalela ngoba isports kodwa kunandaba nomculo. So lo mlaleli useyakwazi ukunayekeleka yena. Umbuzo wakho wesibili we-East Coast Radio, I think that's a very interesting question. Very, very interesting question that I've never thought of. It's a very interesting question.
Yeah. Ngangibuza, okay. Mangibuka i-market etargetwe i-East Coast. I-market interested in being engaged.
Yeah.
I-market interested in having opinions. That is based on where I'm seated.
Yeah, they want to complain about the black government.
They just want to have opinions.
Yeah.
And ngezmarket ukuthi zenza kanjani ngamabhizinisi ngepolitics.
Yes.
So mangibuza ukuthi are they not missing an opportunity to be able to get engaged with their listeners?
Yeah.
You know, so it's one thing that has always bottled my mind.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't know why. I don't have an answer. I can't speak on that with certainty. But if you look at it, it's not unique to East Coast. It seems like it's a trend with ama radio stations, lawesingati ama white radio stations, noma previously white radio stations. Because mabuga East Coast, target market yabo bekuwa abantu abakhuluma isingisi. Wow. Namanje abantu abakhuluma isingisi because they don't abakhuluma enye language. Abantu abakhuluma isingisi, which includes white people. If you look at 947, not until recently, they also did not have a talk show. So until Robert Marawa joined being a talk show, because his show, it drive leleyenzo uthando thabetha njengamanje beyiqala ngo-3 bese iyophela ngo-7.
Yeah.
So kuthe base kufaka uRobert Marawa wangena ngo-6 to 7, so isiphela ngo-6 i-drive. So before Robert Marawa, there was no talk show at 947 as well. I can't think of any. I might be wrong, but there's no talk show that I know at 947, and I do listen to 947. So, and also 5FM, same thing. There's no talk show. I don't know talk show with 5FM. So those lots that are reserved for talk shows, your 6 to 8, they are playing music, they are playing house music. So if you don't want, so it does cater for someone though.
In fact, usakhuluma my house music, I remember ngisayithanda kakhulu i5FM ukuthi bekungena uRoger Good. Ngaleso sikhathi.
Yes.
It was Roger Good.
Yes. Namanje sangena on Fridays now.
Yes.
With 5. So yes, and the Fresh used to 6 to 7 because the show I think it's like Metro on 7 used to have an ultimate mix at 6. I think ultimate mix at 6. I think that's what it was called. Now call it go by house. So but it does cater for someone ongafuni ukulalela indaba. Ngoba uma ngabe bonke sebenza into efanayo, uma beke ukuthi awukufuni lokho uzoyapi.
Something ifika manje emqondweni wami while we are speaking. This always happens when we speak. What do you think of yona-ke lento yokuthi nawo ama-talk show abe ngesikhathi esifanayo exactly? Do you think it's a wise thing?
It's a lack of creativity.
Because radio stations sometimes anayo le tendency yokuthi i-trend ethile iqalwe abathile sonke mase siyayilandela.
Yeah.
Yabo. Because i-Metro reserve ukuthi sports singena ngo-6 to 7. Robert Marawa sonke sesisifaka isports ngo-6 to 7.
It's a lack of creativity. There's no other way of explaining it. Lack of creativity. Ulandelana nokopelana. What else?
Yeah. Ivuma has brought in a beautiful twist.
Okay.
According to me. Ivuma ifikibe no Robert Marawa, okay, with sports. Meqedo Robert Marawa. Immediately after him, kungena uNhlanhla Makhanya. Yena ungena with ishow ekhuluma ngezezimali nezamabhizinisi. Right.
702 does the same thing. Stephen Crotus does the business update as well. But
he's also on Cape Talk ngesikhathi esifanayo, I believe, Stephen Crotus. Yes. So immediately kungena uNhlanhla Makhanya angene nezezimali nezamabhizinisi. And I think that was a brilliant idea. Kwivuma ukuthi they come up with that. Kodwa nginako la mina ezontokozo engiye ngithi mhlambe management yevuma lento kumele ibukisisa. Angazi noma wayilalela yini. But lapha uMakhanya wenza umsebenzi omuhle because ukhuluma ngezinto ezithinta impilo yethu. Imali ithinta impilo yomuntu. It doesn't matter who you are.
As long as
siyayidinga imali futhi siyafuna ama ideas of how to create wealth.
Yeah.
But ngiye ngibuza ukuthi why uhlelo lonke lu hosted in English? Because I know ukuthi ivuma iya balance isiyakwazi ukwenza kokubili. No wangihleka manje.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ufana nabalaleli bakho, nababukeli bakho. Anginawo bahlale bekubuza ukuthi indaba ukhuluma isingisi ngoba umnyama uyasazi isiZulu nje.
I think I'm going to need water. In the beginning of this recording, I refused mangabe nginikezwa amanzi.
Abalali bahlale kubuza, nababukeli bakho bahlale bekubuza ukuthi indaba ukhuluma ngesingisi, uma une guest la bantu abanye bamnyama nonke nje lapho indaba bona ukhuluma isingisi, mhlambe ke iphendule ngendlela okubaphendule ngayo.
I can't believe this.
Let me allow you to finish your thoughts. Yes. No. Ketzel is calling pot black.
Yeah, no, but I've always been asking myself that question. Okay, first of all, in Indian finances, in our jargons,
yes.
Right? And I feel that was going to be a great opportunity for Makhanya to break down these jargons and demystify all the financial jargons and make people understand izinto zoku-investor in JSE, in shares, ngolimi labo. You understand? So I think there's an opportunity there.
Okay.
But as I'm saying, maybe I just feel like ivuma vele ilalelwa abantu abaningi abakhuluma isiZulu.
Sure.
More than abakhuluma isingisi. So that was an opportunity for them. It's a good show.
Yeah.
I just have the issue with that particular that particular language. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure banesizathu.
Yeah.
Mhlawumbe thina singasazi. But I agree with you. It would make more sense. It would make more sense. Kodwa njengoba ngisho nje njengoba nathi sinesizathu sokuthi indaba ama-interviews senza ngendlela esiwenza ngayo. Indaba sisebenzisa ama-languages esiwasebenzisayo ngendlela esiwasebenzisayo. Sike sizama ukuchazela abantu ukuthi indaba senza kanjalo. I'm sure nevuma inesizathu sayo engathi uma sichazele bese uthi mhlambe ayingiyezwa. But mina bengakwenza indlela ohlula kodwa ngiya-understand ukuthi ngithini.
Yeah, hi. Lungi.
Yeah. But yeah, no, man, I think those talk shows, in all honesty, I think they are quite important. I think they are quite important. I don't know what your thoughts are there at home. Please do share with us.
I'll share with you the shows that I listen to.
Okay.
Obviously, kuyenzeka isonto lonke liphele ngingayilalelanga le. Ngoba maningi ama-radio station.
Yeah.
Ngizokhuluma ngalezi engi-accessa through i-FM ngeke ngiwabale engi-accessa through i-online.
Sure.
So I listen to Indaba on Kakasi FM. I also listen to the Sport Hour with Simto and Mike Makap. So those are the evening shows that I listen to. I listen to Andile Ncube.
Okay.
And I think he's doing very well.
Sure.
I think he does his research. You know when you listen to a presenter who's informed, it's very good. The same thing applies to Manilis Ndwandwe on Kakasi FM. You know, une memory good. Gyashutz is a journalist, so he covers stories. So sometimes umlaleli ukangene we open line. Akhulume ngento ethile and is able to go back amkhumbuze i-date yabo ngamlalela ngamuzwa omunye umlaleli wayekhuluma naye about issues aphathelene namacala kaMsholozi. He's able to cite ama-dates.
Sure.
You know, cite ukuthi kwenzakalani inkantolo yathini, you know. And you can see what he didn't Google this information now because you can tell umuntu mengabe engage immediately.
Sure.
So for radio stations to give those shows to people who've got the ability and the capability, it's a good one. So I listen to those ones. I listen to Victor Mlife on Ukhozi.
Yeah,
It does sport.
Yes.
Obviously, current affairs, I think, Siyayilalela song. Then I also listen to Ivuma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the ones I listen to in Dambama. I've excluded community radios on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, on purpose.
I don't listen to those shows as much as I used to, in all honesty. I used to listen to in fact, my shows at Dambama I ain't miss. In good old days. I remember when Sakina was doing the talk show on Metro.
That was Fireworks, ne?
Loved it. And there are memorable interviews esingakhuluma ngawo manje as if ubewenza yesterday.
Was it here or in the interview kwafika Julius Malema studio?
Yes.
It was here.
Yes, it was here.
Yeah.
I think we ANC Youth League at the time. No, I said we FF. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Julius Malema.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he was still part of the Youth League.
League. So Sakina, hot show. I used to listen to Eric Mieni.
Oh yes.
On SAFM, the open line.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Nowadays, I do listen. Like I said earlier, I listen to Abasigbe Bunda. I do listen to Alex. Indaba with Alex. I do listen to sports, mostly my Robert Marawa. I absolutely love Robert Marawa. So I would listen to him most of the time. But I don't listen to those shows as much as I used to. When I do listen to those shows, it's because I'm driving. So I don't inconvenience myself
to listen to them.
In the sense of no. It's when I'm driving, I would listen to those shows. But when I get home, I listen to a podcast or watch a podcast. And my reasoning for that is we radio, it's nice, it's proper content, but there are too many rules. There are things that can't be said. There are limitations. There's adverts. There are just a lot of things that I turn off when I listen to it talk on the radio. But if I watch a podcast and people are discussing issues like you and I are discussing issues, so I don't only watch like interviews. I watch podcasts where people are talking like this, discussing current issues and all of that. I enjoy that more, and it's uninterrupted. I can just listen to that, and it's unfiltered. There's nothing. No. You can't say this. It's on air. No. So that's why I listen mostly to podcasts.
Yeah. Okay. Those are talk shows. The listeners can share, or the viewers rather, can share with us ukuthi imapha talk shows wena owabukelayo owalalelayo rather in the different radio stations yipi oyithandayo
100%.
Then uNtobeko urekhode a beautiful episode when I was away, and there's something that I'm interested in oyithintile lawa ukhuluma khona about le owakhuluma khona owafaka khona iclip kaPenny Ntuli. Sorry, kaPenny Libiyane.
Penny Libiyane, okay.
Sorry,
okay.
Penny Libiyane. Penny Libiyane. So wafaka khona iclip kaPenny Libiyane. Penny Libiyane basically in short wayethi laphayana abantu besilisa are respected more by radio bosses compared to women.
Yeah.
That is what she was saying. If ngam understand kahle.
Yes.
Ekhuluma ngokuthi yena why negotiator esho she wants to drive or breakfast.
Yes.
But she never got that opportunity.
Yeah. No, honestly, if you remember Ndogozo, I think it was our first or second episode. Sakhuluma ngalento mina nawe here on Podcast Radio and stuff. You can go back to our first episode. That was many episodes ago. Sakhuluma ngokuthi ama female radio presenters enziwa ama second voice, but you hardly hear them as a first voice. Ikwi prime time, especially the two shows, morning or afternoon. Singawayeka lawa phakathi nendawo, but morning or afternoon hardly get women. So on that score, I agree with Penny. I think njengoba nje ahamba kwi-metro many years ago, kusa nenkinga ukuthi abantu besifazane abanikwa ama-shows nenhlonipho abayideserve when it comes to radio. Leyo nkinga isa-exista until today.
So do you think inkinga noma it's what the market wants?
Someone did comment with that. Saying kwenziwa ama research on that video. Said kwenziwa ama research. So abavele bafaka abantu. It's because those are the people that will work on those lots. But fact is, you will not know something that you've never tried. You can do research. I'm not saying research is not important, but sometimes you have to take a risk. Until today, we haven't had a female president in this country because people just feel like they don't want to. They don't trust women. For whatever reasons, it's patriarchy, honestly. There is absolutely no other reason. Singaba nama excuses, Ntokozo. Sizowathola maswafuna. Sizoyithola inamba ezosikhombisa ukuthi this is why singesikwazi ukufaka umuntu wesifazane. Look at what the research says. That's because we don't want to. But look at what Anele is doing. Look at what 947 is doing. Both primetime shows, they have strong black female presenters, morning and afternoon. Morning Anele, afternoon Thando as first voices. And they're doing an amazing job.
Yeah. I get you. But Metro has had Azania as the main host of The Drive and later on of The Breakfast, if my memory serves me well.
Yes.
So it's something that they have done. Obviously, the question is, after that, who else followed? But it's something that they've tried.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying it didn't work. I'm saying it worked. I used to listen to that show and it was doing well. But a part of me just believes probably it's what the market is demanding?
I don't think so. I think that's just nonsense. I think it's just an excuse. Honestly. I think if bosses wanted to give talented female presenters an opportunity, they would. They don't want to. Like, let's look around, Dogozo. I mentioned Anele, I mentioned Tando. Who else is doing either morning or afternoon as a first voice? Stacy on ECR, I think she's the first voice. Who else?
No, on that one, you're correct. I can't think of anyone else who is the first voice.
So, Okshuguti, the struggle is real for women. I was watching an interview by, I'm mixing politics and radio, by Nomvula Mungonyane, and she was talking about the struggles of women within the ANC until today, how much they have to struggle to have a voice. So it's the same thing, even on radio. Women are just not given that platform that they deserve. They'll be given 9 to 12. Fair. We have many women. And on Talk, where it's lifestyle, they'll be given 12 to 3, like on SAFM, or it's 1 to 3. Power FM 702, they'll be given those shows that are talking about life, love, and all of that. But they're not given primetime shows.
The radio bosses have tried, because most shows are now co-hosted. And in cases where a show is co-hosted, they always try their best to have a woman co-hosting. Remember, there is no rule that says the co-host should be a woman. There is no such rule.
No, there is. It's just that it's not written somewhere.
No, there are shows that are hosted by both male.
There isn't like that. I know. Oh, okay. Now I get you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I get you.
So I'm saying there is no rule eti. Uskia ngengoma. Fanele wenziwa amadoda amabili. Akhumbula ukwenziwa uTshatha noNongizo.
Nongizo, yes.
uTalako.
Yes.
Right? So njengamanje wenziwa uVusizwe Langa noBingelela Mpanza. Before that, wenziwa uTshatha noBingelela Mpanza. Yes, I'm correct.
Yes.
Before that, wenziwa uPK Mchunu noBingelela Mpanza. Uke wenziwa uZimdola, I forgot with who, but they've always tried ukuthi kube ama-shows amakhulu kube ne-co-host yomuntu wesifazane. The same would apply to ama-breakfast show. You go to Metro, you've got DJ Sebi, and you've also got women. You go to Kozi, the same thing. So I'm just saying that I'm a bosses at radio. They are ensuring that women are represented. I know ukuthi usually women, by Betty, when they are made second voices in the radio industry, they are not treated equally. With their male counterparts. So it's like wena usebenzela lo. That's what they always complain about.
No, I hear you, those about them being co-hosts, and I agree. But what I'm saying is that is not enough. It's not enough. Why? We have women that are talented enough on radio right now to be main voices on those drive and breakfast shows, but they'll be made co-hosts or they'll be given the 9 to 12 slots. We'd love to hear them on these two main primetime shows. I think they should be given that opportunity, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I think they've shown us that they can do radio. Look at Anele. If we've ever doubted women, we should look at Anele and say, okay, they can do radio.
I get you.
I don't know what your thoughts are. Please go ahead and share your thoughts. Let's wrap it up.
Definitely.
Yeah, anything else on your mind before we go, my guy?
Yeah, with all these beautiful changes that are taking place in radio, Sivule with this big change here in KZN, I want us to but rather to say, especially kubantu abakwi radio, it's so important ukuthi sisike i-pattern kubantu who have proven to have staying power in radio.
Yeah.
There are people in radio who come in and have a lot of hype around them, and then they exit very early. And sometimes they don't exit because they want to exit. I know khona baphuma ngoba useyini ezinye izinto abhizi ngazo. Abanye it's just purely because they have misbehaved.
Yeah.
But there are people who have been on radio for decades. And I think kumele sisike pattern from those people. And what's triggered this for me is recently we know ukuthi Kakasi was celebrating Alex Mtiane 30 years in the radio industry. And in Metro also, if not last year, the year before last, they were celebrating 40 years. Wilson Bingosi as a radio. And we have other people. We've got the likes of Otusom Daung, yes?
Yes, no, go ahead.
We've got the likes of Otusom Daung, who have been with Lesedi FM for also more than 40 years now. We've got the likes of Lady D, Ututu Koza, Maufunda Umlando Wake from the time Ngena with radio. She's also more than 30 years with Ukozi FM. Those people have had very good staying power and would love to see the younger generation having the same staying power.
Yeah. And what is also interesting with the names specifically that you mentioned is that they've had a staying power within the radio station, but also within the industry, but also with one radio station. Working for one employer for 30 years is not child's play.
Yeah.
Wilson, I think, started working for Metro because I think it's 40 years in the radio industry, but I think he started working for Metro in 1986, which means it's 39 years this year. He'll be completing 40 years with Metro FM next year. That's a long time.
Yeah.
That is a long time. And it can be easy because you go through different managers and all of those things. And it just can't be easy. But also you've got some people that have had a staying power in the industry, but not necessarily with one radio station.
Yes.
You can look at someone like Glenn Lewis.
Yes.
Who was with Metro for a very long time. And he thought, you know what? My time is done here.
Yeah.
Let me go to 2000. He did his year or two at 2000. And then he left 2000. He went to
with Kaya
FM now. And so there are those people. Darren Scott's, the late.
Yes.
Yeah, he recently passed on.
Yes.
So also he's had been in the industry, I think for 40 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, in the industry.
And with different radio stations.
East Coast. Yeah.
When he passed, he was with Jacaranda FM. So he was with Jacaranda or Hot?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure, but it was I think it was Jacaranda, but I might be wrong.
Yeah.
So there are those people, and I think Yobu Shuti, abantu abafuna ukuhlala kwi-industry kumele basike ipattern kulabo bantu. Ngoba radio is not an easy career.
Yeah.
Ngoba labantu bavuselela ama-contracts every year.
It's not an easy career, but I find in a sport.
Yes.
You see, a sport is a short career for a sportman.
Oh, yes.
Yes. You see, a sport, mangabe umdlali, it's a very short career. Then you can branch into coaching or advising and so on. It's not an easy career, but a career ongakwazi ukuhlala kuyona up until ufike kwi-pension age.
Yes.
That's my point. Look at Grant Chakwana.
Yes.
He was brought in by Vuma back into radio when he was already on pension. You understand?
Agree.
You understand? Look at abantu Okozini FM abanjengoThokozani Mamkhize Ndlovu.
Yeah.
As far as I can remember, she's always been there. And she's always part of the lineup.
Yeah.
You understand? She might not be the most popular Okozini, but she's always there.
Yeah. Yes, I think maybe that also helps.
Yeah.
Uguti, Well, not necessarily, because look at Lady D. She's doing a primetime show and she's been there. But there are those people who just have that one show, two shows on a weekend. Jobanjo mentioned Mam Kize. Even Wilson being Kosi, he just has that one show. It's a big show, but it's just that one show on a Sunday. So I think some in the radio industry, they need, but Buga would see, nabayenzayo bona differently.
Yeah, definitely. I
think let's call it a day. I mean, so Darren Scott actually was with Hot 102.7 FM when he passed on.
Great.
Yeah. Let's call it a day, my guy.
Definitely. He had me all to himself again today. And we are podcast radio and stuff. Please remember the promise. It's my birthday month, so we're pushing subscribers. So don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click on that notification bell. Just we are targeting 10,000. So every subscribe counts. There is no subscribe that does not count. And remember, subscribe mahala, absolutely free. Thank you. It's podcast radio and stuff. Kamalam Guntogozo Chapa.
I'm Tomego Kulusa. Please do comment on this episode. Tell us what you think about everything that we spoke about. Thank you. Do subscribe, become a part of the tribe. Bye-bye.